Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Morant. On the wing, Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Yes, that goes in.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
Back to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Jackson trying to break free.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
On the wing, Winslow. Feeds to Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Memphis. Winslow with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And the dunk by Winslow.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Morant looking around. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Then for the Kings, Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Brooks. This one for 3. That shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. Bagley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here's Jones. Rebound by Bielitsa. Hield the pass to Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. Barnes. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. They grabbed their own miss. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Valanciunas has got 6. The Kings trail by 6. Joseph down low. Defended by Jones. Scooped up. Stolen by Brooks. Jones against Joseph. And the basket by Jones.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Jones over to help. And Joseph kicks to Barnes. Back to Joseph. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Joseph. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Joseph drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. To the left side wing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
Both free throws good from Anderson. The Kings trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Giles. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. With 1 on the clock. Headshot off. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings. Kent Bazemore is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Giles in at power forward. It's his first trip to the line.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Three-pointer Hield. Grizzlies with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hield from outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket. It's Morant with the drop. And that one drops for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Then for the Kings, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Fox in for Hield. Now, here's Fox. No good on that one. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And that one's good by Clark.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Fox gets it to go.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
Now here's Anderson. Lays it up off the glass. Anderson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Bazemore. D right on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Winslow. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Parker.
And reading shot trajectories is a skill that Parker has worked on over the years.
Morant outside. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Lobbed up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 6.
Wow, excellent concentration. I mean, when Fox is determined to score, it's tough for the defense to shake him.
Parker against Anderson. Back to Clark. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. The Kings trail by 7. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Winslow dishes to Morant. Here's Melton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Morant against Fox. And that one's good. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Memphis moving that ball around. And Parker with the block. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Kings trail by 11. Outside, Joseph. Drops in the layup for 2.
Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Brooks right side. Back to Jones. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq let... And...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, rise beyond his years.
Now, here's Fox to the inside. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bielitsa.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Winslow. Count it. Winslow's got 8 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now, here's Fox. Bagley, no good. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Winslow's shot is off. The Kings trail by 11. The 3 from Barnes. but they'll get another chance. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Shot clock at 2. Bagley trying to free himself up. Fox, no good.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. He just needs to calm down, play that game.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Fox. Grizzlies making the shot. Sweet little floater. 8 points for him.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
The pass to Winslow. Jackson kicks to Morant. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading by 11. Down low. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, it's been all about Ja. He can score in many different ways.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's Bielitsa. He dishes it to Bagley. Fox passes to Barnes. A 3-pointer, no good.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Oh!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
Morant against Fox. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Brooks outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the paint. It's deflected. Jackson misses. The Kings trail by 13. The drive by Barnes. Fox. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Fox has got 12.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Morant against Fox. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Such a savvy player. I mean, in transition, Bielitsa has a keen sense for where he should run to.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. Jackson misses.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Passes it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bagley from outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. John Morant has been... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Joseph kicks to Parker. Here's Giles. He's covered by Clark. And Holmes throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Joseph against Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. The Kings also at the sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Parker.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
Joseph, the pass to Giant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Anderson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Dishes it to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Down by 15. Holmes kicks to Joseph. Pass to Giles. Clock at 6. Barnes outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Jones, the pass to Gutterich. Pass to Anderson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Healed from outside. They get it back. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Out to the right wing. Anderson dishes to Clark. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Jones. Here's the pass to Gutterich. Poked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Sacramento with the ball. The Kings trail by 15. And it's Hield off the drive. And it's in there.
Are using a good combination of size and strength. Hield muscles through the defense beautifully.
Passes it to Gutterich. Back to Jones. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Now Joseph, following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. Outside, Joseph. Back to Hield.
But looking more active inside Hield, it's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. For 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones from outside. Sinks the triple.
And you can sense that these fans these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for DA. It's all.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Here's Holiday. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The drive by Barnes. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Basket counts.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Back to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Holiday finds Favors. Bagley against Williamson. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got 6.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Bielitsa misses. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And then Favors with the dunk.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The Kings making a switch here. Yields checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ball.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And the Pelicans with possession here. Leading by 5. Here's Jackson. Here's Hayes, out left to the wing. Here's Hart, 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. The rebound by Giles. Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And the dunk by Parker.
Boy, for a big guy, Parker has excellent speed. He's got some great wheels on him, taking off like a runaway locomotive as he runs the floor in transition.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Hield lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Redick surveying the D. Jackson passes to Melli. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 3-pointer, Hield. Sacramento gets it back. Pelicans leading by 7. And Redick, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. Now here's Hield. It's good.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Here's Jackson. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pelicans on top as they end the first quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching two. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So for New Orleans right now, J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Hield against Redick. Here's Parker. And stolen by Redick. And now the Pelicans on the break. That one good for 2. Hart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Hart. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trailing. Parker passes to Joseph. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
Sacramento making some changes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Buddy Hield. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Melli. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Joseph down low. He's covered by Ingram. Fox with it. He's got 10. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got his first 2 points.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
The Kings leading. Holmes passes to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Now Bielitsa. And he banks in the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Ball against Fox. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdanovich in for Joseph. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Josh Hart. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Bagley. And so Bagley nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Fox finds Bogdanovich. Fox against Favors. And it's Giles missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Hayes trying to break free. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead. Now the pass to Giles. Back to Fox. Sacramento again missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's Fox with the drive. Bucket is good. 12 points for him.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Ball, and it's denied by Fox. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And some good action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw off from Ball. Very hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Barnes outside. Pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. There's the dish to Fox. Knocks it loose. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. And the dunk by Williamson.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Fox against Ball. The 8-footer. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 14 points.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Bagley.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
They get it again. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Kings. Ken Bazemore comes in for Fox. And so Bagley nails them both. Pelicans leading by 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clark, that's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Redick against Hield. Bagley in the post. They kick out to Hield. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 9.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Here's Hart. Okafor. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Bazemore dishes to Bagley. Over Okafor. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
The Kings trail by 8. Here's Hield. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Parker outside. Sacramento moving it around. And Bazemore kicks to Bagley. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Cannot forget to box out Okafor on the glass. I mean, he is relentless in his attack.
Hield outside. .102 left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Giles comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kent Bazemore. Snatched up. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. Here's Giles to Holmes. Count it. Holmes got his first points of the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the basket by Jackson.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Jackson drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Holiday. The Kings trail by 10. Fox goes in. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Kicks to Holiday. Ingram right side. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
That's good from Ball.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
And he comes up with the deuce. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Favors trying to break free. Ball no good. The Kings trail by 10. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Holiday goes in. Takes it off the glass.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Fox. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Hey, you got to give Ball credit. He's very good at using his length to poke balls away.
It's Fox with the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Free throw good, Fox. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Fox. Williamson outside. Back to Favors. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Holiday gets the bucket. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Barnes. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Bielitsa passes to Barnes. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New Orleans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Drew Holiday.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Hayes.
You know, one of the strengths of Corey Joseph's game, he's an excellent defender, actually a bit of a pest out there, and does a nice job contesting shots.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon...
He is indeed, D.A., thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Williamson. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Jackson's got the ball, and that one's good. Morant.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the wing on the left. Williamson left side. And the rejection. Oh, what a play! And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morant passes to Brooks. He dishes it to Winslow. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. The offensive rebound. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Brooks. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership, and personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Good work there as it goes.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Morant outside. Winslow kicks to Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Holiday finds Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Justice Winslow.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and so Jones nails both of them. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Hart. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it, in a decent matchup.
That ties the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Redick. Got a piece of it. Jones, the pass to Melton. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jackson looking it over. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jones. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And now the Pelicans on the break. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So on the floor for Memphis, you've got Brandon Clark. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones is running. Here's Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. And Memphis also making a switch. Brooks checked in. Redick with the bucket.
J.J. Redick, one of the premier shooters in this league. Boy, he knocked that one down.
Down low. And then Clark slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Gutterich. Melton feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 3.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early. Power and control from Zion. He's able to find a shot despite the foul.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Jackson. Morant with it. He has 6. Tries again. And the layup by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Ball. Passes to Holiday. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Over in the corner, Williamson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ball kicks to Ingram. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Brooks dishes to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. The drive by Brooks. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ingram. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Good on the shot. Winslow's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Here's Morant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morant's got 8 points.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Thanks for joining.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. The pass to Winslow. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Goes back up. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pelicans trail by 7. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
That's tipped.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And here's Morant. He's got 8 and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. On the wing, Holiday. And Redick kicks the ball. Passes it to Holiday. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the three.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ball, the pass to Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Melton. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Ball kicks to Okafor. Takes the three. Now here's Redick. Defense right on him. Ball with a wide open look.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Redick. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lobbed up there for Anderson. The shot, no good. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 10.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now Jones. He has 6. There's a minute left to play in the third. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Hart, and he slams it one-handed.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Jones with it. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Jackson passes to Hart. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And slam dunk by Clark.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Pass to Melly. It's Redick on the wing. Lets it go from deep. But they get it back. Hart kicks to Redick. And the three off target. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Come get it, come get it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got. Here's Brooks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
As this offense been running, I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Ball's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 13. To the inside. Out to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Favors finds ball. The kick out to Holiday. Favors. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And they double up Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas, good.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Ball against Jackson. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And it's ball in the corner. And the Pelicans get it back. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
For Memphis, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And now the Pelicans on the break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Morant. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Williamson kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ingram. To the left wing. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here's Jackson. Allen for 3. Kicks it out to Jones. Nobody near Allen. Back to Jones. Launches a 3. Allen's shot is off. And so here is New Orleans. It's a 13-point game. Jackson finds Jones. It's Allen on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach.
This is an aerial view of our location and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Brooks isn't just a fighter. Someone that isn't going to give in to the defense.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Morant. Misses in close.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Morant passes to Brooks. Morant against Fox, and he makes good on the layup.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Now Valanciunas.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
And he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Bielitsa. Bogdanovich looking around. Jackson comes over with the double. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Brooks outside. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Bagley against Brooks. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Brooks against Bagley. Makes it off the glass.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
Pass to Valanciunas. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trailing. Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Out to the right wing. Up top, Fox. There's the feed to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Now here's Winslow. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Sacramento again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. A nice shot by Gutteridge.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. And the pass to Hield. And Joseph kicks to Giles. Back to Joseph. The shot from the low post is good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jones against Joseph. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Sacramento. And Memphis also making a switch. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Anderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Because of Anderson's height and instincts, he's a force on the offensive glass.
Kings have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Parker. Back to Joseph. Passes it to Giles. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And it's important that he'll improve on his defense because I like...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Now, here's Clark. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gutteridge. And Clark slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Hield. And it's Melton with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Holmes down low. He's covered by Clark. Hield attacking. And that one, good.
Hield is so quick on the drive, blasting through the defense, easily getting all the way to the cup.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Clark against Holmes. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, the lob to Parker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Fox passes to Holmes. Bazemore, no one around him. Another 3 for Sacramento. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
On the wing, Winslow. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Jackson. No good, shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Holmes, who's back up. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Jackson with the drive. Count that bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. The tray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. It's stolen by Bagley. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Is that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Fox against Morant. That one goes in. Morant's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Morant dishes to Clark. Good work defensively by Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. The drive by Bagley. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
See how skilled Bagley is around the rim? The D can't give him lanes like this.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant against Fox. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Morant.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Fox. They get it back, and it's Holmes with the extra effort.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint. Bagley finds Bielitsa. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Bagley. Clock at 4. Here's Holmes. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
From deep. Can't hit that one. And a close game so far through the
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 side. Valanciunas on the double team. Barnes passes to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Bagley. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies' shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Over to the left wing. Morant against Fox. Morant with it. He's got 10. Here's Jackson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Outside, Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bielitsa passes to Barnes, and Winslow pulls it down.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's Morant with the drive, and finished off by Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Fires for 3. Fox, no good.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Morant. Valanciunas finds Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Valanciunas inside. Bielitsa's there. Valanciunas, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
For the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the shot goes in. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
The awareness Brooks has, good at knowing exactly how to position himself in these situations. And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Now here's Brooks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Bogdanovich against Morant. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. If he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow, Hill is relentless. He won't even give them a chance to breathe. So they get sloppy.
Pass to Gudovich. Jones looking for an opening. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. 1:04 left to play in the 3rd. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from 3-point range.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been...
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clark right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jabari Parker.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Fox, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Jones against Fox. Passes it to Giles. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Deep 2 from Anderson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Barnes and it's the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Here's Fox. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Jones against Fox. Right side Jones. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Parker. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. To the wing right side. Anderson outside. Morant outside. And the rejection by Holmes. And now the Kings fast break. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try to do it all, his energy really sets the bar for this team.
Morant surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Some changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Justin Winslow in for Anderson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's Winslow. Brooks, the pass to Winslow. Now Brooks. Now here's Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. That one misses. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Winslow. Barnes kicks to Bagley. Brooks against Bogdanovich. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The confidence Bogdanovich plays with is infectious. Superb at capitalizing from these spots.
And there's the pass to Winslow. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Kicks to Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dishes it to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Valanciunas. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Bagley. Fox. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an athlete. I mean, Fox gets off the floor so fast to jam home these putback dunks.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Valanciunas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. It's a 13-point game, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the pump fake figured out. That's for sure.
Fox hits them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Down low.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
It's Allen on the wing. Puts up a three. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. the Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And yes, it's good.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now here's Barnes from 15 feet away. Bielitsa misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Holiday. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now here's Ingram following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Can't hit from 12. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Fox, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
The Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Williamson with it, now guarded by Fox. Out on his own on the break. Here's Bagley. It's Bielitsa. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he makes that one.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Then for the Kings, Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Sometimes rebounds come to you if you're just alert, and that time Barnes was. Sniffed that one out.
To the inside. Here's Okafor. It's deflected. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Here's Hart. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Okafor. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Jackson after the Kings pick up 2. And he banks in the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hield against Redick to the middle. Holmes, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Reddick kicks to Jackson. 44 seconds left in the first. Hayes trying to break free.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. Sick hops right there in the flush to send it home.
Jackson kicks to Hart. Jackson looking around. Off with the layup.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 3. New Orleans back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Parker, and it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hield, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hield's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think his teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability. He can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If he can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end. Now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Hield from outside. He doesn't hit that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now Fox. 5 on the clock. Giles the pass to Bagley. Over Favors. Pelicans pull it in. Favors got 4 rebounds now tonight. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. 1 more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson.
Now, Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
Ball against Fox. New Orleans in the lead. A drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Fox with it. Now guarded by Ball. Giles kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 6 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Bagley with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Sacramento. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Okafor. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Ball against Fox. Out to Ingram. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Bielitsa inside. Working on Williamson. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. And it's Fox with the jam.
So you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Okafor inside. It's blocked.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Bielitsa. Barnes kicks to Fox. 43 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here is Hield.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. And that'll do it for us, the third.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Fox finds Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Such a great, well-rounded NBA career experience Harrison Barnes has had. From being the main guy on a team to a role player on a championship caliber one, he's always willing to accept his role and provide solid leadership.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's Fox. He's got 14. Ball with the rebound. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition. And slammed up by Ingram.
Not sure how he saw that there, Holiday, with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Here's Fox. The three-pointer, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Kings. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bagley. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pelicans have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Redick. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hayes. Holmes with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And then Hield with the dunk.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer, and he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
Inside. Redick against Hield. Redick passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Passes it to Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jackson kicks to Hayes. To the left side wing. Ball. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Fox. Feeds it to Hayes. Jackson passes to Redick. Now Hayes. Covered by Parker. Pass to Melly. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A second chance effort. And Hayes kicks to Redick. No good with the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Three-pointer. Hield gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one is good. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball dishes to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Here's Melly. Back to Jackson. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Fox with the jam.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Sacramento. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 11. On the floor for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley is out there with Giles. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. Good D by Williamson.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And here's Joseph for 3. Up again, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Kings.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Holiday finds Williamson. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Bogdanovich passes to Joseph. Here's Giles, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 16.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Poked away. Holiday against Joseph. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Giles the pass to Bagley. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Hart with the putback. Williamson on the follow.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Kings leading now by 14. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Bjelica. Outside Bagley. And Bjelica kicks to Joseph. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Ingram. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, how about the ups right there from De'Aaron Fox, slamming that hoop down.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hart. Count that one.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Favors against Fox. The feed now to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Right side Favors. Holiday surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Williamson. He feeds it to Favors. Over Bagley. Great D that time from Bagley.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He gets that one. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
And the dunk by Bjelica.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Kings.
He had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Chalk up 2 there.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
And it's Bjelica with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Kings, Alex Lenz checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Jackson, that's good.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Kings moving the ball around. And it's Bagley in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Brewer the pass to Bazemore. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Fox kicks it to Bazemore. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Bagley from outside. No good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the... Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Ball. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. The shot denied by Morant.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Here's Morant. Left side Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And here's New Orleans next. Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Morant against Ball. And they double up Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Jackson against Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Morant drives in. Got that one up quick.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Ingram passes to Williamson. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. A putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Ball against Morant. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Man, I like Ball's fantastic body control there. Really hard to knock him off balance. He's really quite good at converting shots through contact for such a young player.
Brooks misses. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Ball. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ball. The putback, Williamson on the follow.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
Hart, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pelicans leading by 3. Redick passes to Hart. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here's Morant. The 9-foot shot. Betteridge, the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Clark.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hart, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. And finished off by Morant.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
A The shot's good from Hayes.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Gutterich. Clark. Great positioning on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Reddick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Hart. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Reddick surveying the D. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 9.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Bucket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Valanciunas with the ball. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson kicks to Holiday. To the right side. Ball, the pass to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Okafor. No good that time. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Okafor finds Williamson. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Jackson dishes to Winslow. On the wing, Jones. Ingram against Winslow. The feed to Jackson. And stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Jones kicks to Winslow. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Jackson. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas.
You see the quarter where it is Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Williamson in the post. Guarded by Jackson. A wide open look here for Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got 9. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Brooks. Stolen by Ball. The drive by Williamson. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Outside, Ball. Launches it. The shot by Holiday, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Morant kicks to Brooks. This is to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hart. He feeds it to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Melton. Here's Anderson, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Morant. After Drew Holiday's score, Morant dishes to Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Holiday. The drive by Williamson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Jones checked in for Dylan Brooks. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor's checked in. That free throw good from Williamson. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the score by Memphis. Holiday with the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. A shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Morant. Ball with the rebound. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. Over in the corner, Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Morant. Kicks to Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. And here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 6. Here's Ball. They're leading by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Ball. Williamson looking it over. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Okafor. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Okafor's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. Morant against Ball. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. He kicks to Winslow. Morant drives in. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Williamson. 11 points in the game. And it's Ingram missing. Fast break. Here we go. For the finish. And finished off by Morant.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Here's Ball. Right wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Winslow with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Winslow kicks to Jones. Now Morant. 17 points in the game. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ball against Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. New Orleans on top, leading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then there's John Morant, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 4 on the clock. Jackson passes to Reddick. They grab their own miss, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And finished off by Morant.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Melly. Reddick with it. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Hart the pass to Melly. Back to Hart. Pass to Jackson. It's Reddick on the way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Frank Jackson.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis. And it's Brooks in the corner. There's the pass to Gutteridge. Down low, here's Valanciunas, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
New Orleans moving it around. Hart kicks to Reddick. To the paint. Here's Favors. No good there. Some solid defense from Clark. It's Brooks on the wing. Clark outside. Ripped away. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Holiday throws it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
into the lane. Stolen away. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Holiday throws it down. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up is New Orleans. The Pelicans again in transition.
A fantastic two-way player. Sometimes Holiday's best offense is what he creates through his defense.
Betteridge tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Melly. Outside, Redick takes the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They get the points they need as Redick shows just how cold-blooded he can be. JJ has the bench up and going crazy with that.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Favors finds Holiday. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Clark outside. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Redick with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer.